Week 6 brings us to Minnesota to take on this Vikings team for the second time and last time this season. Last time we saw this Vikings team, we came up with a 39-34 victory. A big Charles Harris safety with a few minutes left in the game clinched us. Kirk Cousins, prime time, usually doesn't work out. Monday Night Football, he only has a 1-9 record. Now, he has some pretty good stats in primetime games, really not too bad. Near 50 touchdowns, 20-some interceptions, over 7,000 yards in his career in primetime games. But that Monday Night Football record not going in his favor, and we are hoping to carry that momentum of that Kansas City Chiefs victory last week, and hopefully we can get this to 4-2. So let's get this one going. Here in Minnesota, we'll receive the ball first, and we're underway. Last game here of week number 6. We'll finish this one off as Malone right at the goal line takes this one up to around the 28-yard line. Pretty good return for him. Here comes Jimmy G and this offense. Been performing pretty well. 1st and 10. Nice block, picking up I think that was Darius Smith off the edge, as he will find Hockenson for the catch. Yeah, that's going to be all game. Darius Smith, Danielle Hunter, you know what they can do. They can wreck a game really quickly, as that is a good carry for Swift. 139, 2 touchdowns last week. Once again, just having another great season, as he has really been, I would say, the catalyst for this offense. He really has. 3rd and 5, outside. Amon-Ra St. Brown makes a nice move, and he's got a first down over the 38-yard line. But yeah, Swift, in those crunch times where we've had, some struggles, and we have gone to him, he has really come through and kind of carry this offense in some spaces where he had troubles. But Jimmy G's been pretty good. I would say he has been very good this season. Obviously you're going to get some of those Madden picks, as that is not what you want to see. Danielle Hunter, that is a big-time loss of 10, sack back to the 48-yard line. But other than that, he's made some nice throws down the field, getting the ball to the playmakers that we have here. Just like that, 2nd and 20, finds Hawk. And that's a first down. So forget about that sack. Make a nice play down the field, pick up 20 yards, and you got the first. 2nd and 14 now from the 32. Garoppolo rolling out, dumps it underneath. Jamison Williams will try to get upfield, taken down just short of the first down. So a 3rd down and 3. Oh man, Darius in the zone. That's not what you want to see, and more pressure comes. And that's Evans this time, coming off the safety blitz. Man, and the pressure. It's hard enough when we just got 4 guys. But you bring a blitz, we're going to have to get rid of the ball very quickly. Just couldn't do that. So this is going to set up a Graham Gano about 49-yard field goal. Kick is going to be up, and it will be good. So we'll get 3 points here to start off this ball game. Get the lead. And let's get this one going here. Here we go. Here comes Kirk Cousins. So overall in primetime games, he has an 8-18 record. That's the 4th worst record overall. And Monday night is his worst. He was hoping this is a Sunday night game right now where he's 4-4. But Monday night, not what he wants, and it already starts off horrible. Jeff Okudah with the pick. Unbelievable. Right away. The Kirk Cousins primetime not playing well, just rears its ugly head right off the bat, looking for Justin Jefferson, and Okudah's there. And now, just like that, we can turn this into a 2-possession ball game. 1st and 10, over the middle, caught. Jamison Williams dives in, touchdown. Turnover pays off. We take advantage. And Jamison Williams is in. we got to have to watch out for Justin Jefferson, obviously, because that matchup last time, he had 11 catches, 185, 2 TDs. He just ripped us to shreds. And speaking of, here he is, and he's off to the races, trying to answer right back. And Deshaun Elliott, Avani Awori will finally bring him down, but he's all the way down to the 16-yard line. Yeah, I would say we have to shade 2. We got to double him. I know you got Adam Thielen too, but man, he just wrecks us. That's for sure. 3rd and 3 now from the 9. We can still hold him to a field goal. Cousins back to throw. Looking. Dumps it off underneath, and it's caught. And a familiar name, O.J. Howard, catches it. Touchdown. He left in free agency. Signs with this Vikings team. And Cousins answers back after the pick. Touchdown. Back to a 3-point ball game. Yeah, that was a good answer. Here, Jameson Williams. That's what we want to see. Big time plays down the field. Just give us some more time to throw the ball. Find that speedster receiver. I mean, he's a beast. He really is. And we find him. We're up to the 39. 3rd and 2. Garoppolo underneath. And that should be enough for a first. I mean, it's only about 4 yards, but it does the job. First down, Amon-Ra St. Brown. We're down to the 37-yard line on a 2nd and 12. Jimmy G steps up in the pocket, finding Swift. He's got a first down, makes one man miss up to the 24. He hasn't been more involved. I mean, last year I think Swift was more involved in the passing game. Not so much this year. His catches are definitely going to be down. You know, I'd rather give him more carries than, what he's been doing in the running game. 1st and 10, back to Swift, and he'll pick up around 5 yards up to the 19, and a 3rd and 5. Look out. Oh, man, Danielle Hunter. I mean, he was shot out of a cannon. I don't know what you're supposed to do. And that's a field goal, so 13-7. And speaking of, Tack McKinley, I mean, he just shot right through as well and makes the nice stop. Maybe get him some more playing time as well. He is limited time been playing, I would say, exceptional. As Cousins underneath caught. I don't know. I think that's short, and it is. Go to Jefferson underneath, but Okudah is there to make the stop. And that's a punt for Minnesota. So we'll get the ball back here at the 25-yard line. Look out, man. Jeez, the pressure. Bynum this time comes off the edge on a nickel blitz. Like I said, abdominal tear for Tavon Young, so he is done for this game and maybe more time after that. But yeah, if they bring any more than 4, it might be an automatic sack. 3rd and 19. Going up for Jameson Williams. Can't bring it down. Yeah, those sacks are just going to be drive killers. It's so tough. We have a solid offensive line as this one's picked off. Amani Oruwariye makes a fantastic play. Looking for Isaiah McKenzie, and he just jumps the route. Picks it off. Cousins with his 2nd of the game. Yeah, that was just a great read. Seeing the slant inside. And yeah, perfect. Looking at the quarterback the entire way. So you don't really get fooled. And now that gives us even better, really good field position here to get right back, maybe a touchdown here to put this back up to a, maybe 13-point ball game. Put it up to a 2-possession game here. 3rd and 7. Garoppolo looking. He had the pressure. See, now's where you kind of get a little jumpy in the pocket. If there is a pocket. And you're getting a little... That clock starts to speed up in your head, where it's already been sped up. There's no doubt about that. As Jefferson with a catch, as we at least get a field goal out of that, 16-7 the score, as Jefferson with another first down. But yeah, when you get that much pressure, that clock in your head, which already should be around 3 seconds, it's now down to about a second. And once you don't get rid of the ball after a second, you're half panicking because you're like, somebody's got to be here. And there has been. And right now, Minnesota's front 4 is just destroying us. 3rd and 2. Cousins looking in the pocket. Can we get pressure? As he flings it and it's picked off! Antonio McDougal, the rookie! 4th pick of the season. He's putting up rookie of the... right now, I would say he's your defensive rookie of the year. There's no doubt about it. Cousins, the pressure in his face, and he just floats it up there for grabs, overthrows O.J. Howard. 3rd pick already for Cousins here in this first half. We only have a 9-point lead. Come on, we should have a bigger lead, but give Minnesota's defense credit. They've really held their own right now, especially in some bad spots. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. That's picked off. Man, that was just a terrible read. Cam Dantzler is just sitting there in the zone coverage. And we pretty much threw it right to him. Yeah, that's no good. Minnesota gets one right back. You see, that's the whole thing I'm talking about. Zadarius Smith is right in my face, right in Garoppolo's face, and you just, you want to get rid of the ball, and you just make a bad mistake, and there you go. And now let's see what Minnesota does. What can our defense do? Underneath, caught McKenzie, picks up around 6 up to the 43-yard line, and brings up a 3rd and 4. Garoppolo dropping back to pass. Pressure coming. And him just lucky enough to get the ball away Rodriguez with the pressure, and they'll have to punt. So they get nothing from that turnover. Good job defense. And with 2:27 left here in this first half, trying to at least have a nice drive down the field. That's a completion to Calvin Ridley for a first down. Don't want to give them the ball right back with really good field position. Over the middle, caught Williams, first down, and that's what we need more of. Quick strikes, quick throws. If they're going to bring that blitz, just have a guy sitting there waiting. You make sure you have your hot as well, and make them pay. And that's what we got to do more of, and that just wasn't there. There was a guy there. I thought we were trying to, thought that was going to be thrown, but it was not. So 3rd and 17. We're just going to let this run down. Garoppolo looking, stepping up, and just take, slide down. It's okay. Minnesota would call a timeout, but nothing happened. We at least wasted enough time where Minnesota would not get the ball back. So let's go into halftime. 16-7 to score. Yeah, we have 40 offensive snaps to their 17. They have 3 turnovers. We've been controlling the ball, but we only have a 9-point lead. Should be more than that. Let's see what happened here around the league. Oh, New Orleans beat Green Bay 38-35. So Green Bay now drops to 4-2 on the season. Looks like the Bears have a bye week. Kansas City now loses 2 in a row. Cincinnati beats them 35-27. Any other big games? I think actually San Francisco has yet to win this year, as Pittsburgh beats them 24-21. So San Francisco having a rough year. Kirk Cousins, 3 picks. But hey, you're only down 9. Got a whole other half to play, so maybe for him, just kind of reset things. But hopefully our defense continues to play well. Outside, caught Jefferson. He's short of the first down and brings up a 3rd and 3. Let's see if they go to Dalvin Cook here. They will, and he is going to be stuffed. Devin Bush, perfect play. We did switch his number to 55. I like that, if switch it to 55. He makes the fantastic play and going nowhere. And, I'm surprised they just haven't utilized Dalvin Cook more. I mean, they utilized Justin Jefferson, no doubt about that. But you have Dalvin Cook, an explosive running back. He can be explosive out of the backfield. I don't know. I think you would try to get him the ball a little more. As Amon-Ra St. Brown with the catch, first down up to the 43-yard line. That's one thing I'd wish they would make sure to do. I know you can still game plan around it and stop the stars. They're not going to go off every game. But you at least like to see is that one was, that one could have been a pick 6. Kind of got lucky there. But I like to see the CPU teams, utilize their stars. If you're going to go down in a game, at least give them the ball and make the other team stop them. And especially a guy like that, Dalvin Cook, you would have to get him the ball a little more. 2nd and 10. Garoppolo fires old Kendricks, one of the better cover linebackers. Luckily for us, just knocked it away, incomplete. 3rd and 10. From the gun, Garoppolo looking, fires, has a man open, but can't find him. We're going to try about a 59-yarder. Kick is up. Doesn't have enough, and it does! Just enough. The rough game he had in Denver, missing 3 field goals, pretty much I would say half cost us the game. But since then, he has been on the money. We trusted in him. Normally you think, kicker, bad game, get him out of here. But they're like, you know what? We'll give him a shot, see what he does. And he's really proved himself as Rodriguez gets through and brings down Kirk Cousins back to the 38-yard line and now sits up a 3rd and 13. A little risky going man here, but we're going to trust in the coverage. Going up top, knocked away, and it's going to fall incomplete. Okuda is there. Nice play on Justin Jefferson. Trusted in the man, and it worked. Doesn't always, but it did there. As here comes Javion Hawkins with the carry. He picks up around 7. And now a 3rd and 6. Garoppolo. Oh, man. You're trying to step up in that pocket because of that pressure. And even when you step up sometimes, there's guys there in your face, and Garoppolo just can't make the throw. He's having some troubles with those outside throws today. Not having them on the mark. 3rd and 1. Speaking of outside throws, that's caught O.J. Howard, but he's short. He didn't get it. Wow. So Minnesota has to punt. Their offense maybe has more opportunities, but our defense is making the plays as well. As Jamison Williams with the catch up to the 35-yard line, he has himself a first down. He's had some solid games here and there. I'm just still waiting for that Justin Jefferson type of game. 11 for 185, maybe a 200-yard receiving game. Just have him go completely off. Now maybe we just don't have the offense for it right now, or we don't have the quarterback that can do that, but I think with his ability, he can definitely do it. We just haven't seen it yet. We've seen some big games from him last year, just not this year yet. 3rd and 3. And that's going to be caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown with the catch. First down up to the 32-yard line. And maybe that's because of the offensive line as well. You just don't have the time to throw the ball. So you can't get those big plays down the field when you have to throw it in a matter of, maybe 1.5 seconds is about all you got. So you got to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Just like there to Ridley for the first. Hand off to Swift. And he keeps digging, keeps going. He's down to the 11, gain of 8. It's been a bit of a rough game for him, but still getting solid carries like that. That'll help you win ball games. 2nd and 2, Swift up the middle. This time has some room, and he's going to be carried down to the 1, just short of the goal line. With a 12-point lead here, less than 10 in the game, this could be a huge touchdown. 1st and goal. Swift dives forward. He's got it. Touchdown. That is huge. That is big. Well, yeah, it would have been a 15-point ball game if they hold us to 3. But now we got the TD, and we put this one in. And now 2 touchdowns and maybe a conversion won't do it. So now Minnesota has themselves down 3 scores. Down 19 here, with less than 10 left, and their offense really hasn't done a whole lot because our defenses have been playing very well. Aleem McNeil will get in there to bring down Cousins, and now a 3rd and 7, and this really could be some 4-down territory, but I don't know if you can go for it now. Aiden Hutchinson, sack. 4th and 16, do you go for it? I don't know. I don't think you can. I know you're down 19, but I mean, if you don't get this first down, that's clearly game. As Hutchinson gets right through, and they are going to go for it. Here we go. 4th and 16 from their own 19-yard line. Cousins. And over the middle, Thielen is open. No pressure that time. Drop back in some zone coverage, and Thielen finds the empty space, and that's a first. So Minnesota still alive underneath Justin Jefferson, and we have shut him down other than that big catch really in, the second play of the game for them in their second drive after the Cousins pick. That's really been about it. We've really shut him down. Not like the first game where he just destroyed us. 3rd and 10. Cousins flings it up. That's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. And this comes up to 4th and 10. 4:52 left. Cousins to throw. Fires. Jefferson's got it, but he can't get 2 feet in bounds. Oh, man, that was really close, but it's not going to be reviewed. It is incomplete. And now with 2:48 left, we might have this ball game here. Swift with the carry. Yeah, just run this clock out. Gets up to 80 yards. He won't have 100 yards in this game, but still get some key carries in this 4th quarter. So we'll bring in Hawkins here on 2nd and 7. The ball is loose. Man, that's not what we want to see. You don't want to see that in crunch time at all. So Minnesota, technically still alive here with less than 2 minutes. Probably not, but you know what? We don't want to let them score. Let's just try to not do our best. We don't want to see him score a touchdown here. As Dalvin Cook on the screen pass, he gets it up to the 40-yard line, and that's why you got to get the ball in his hands more. He can just do stuff like that. 1st and 10, Cousins in the pocket. Man, our guys are just getting destroyed there, getting pancaked, but the coverage down the field is very good. Finds Thielen for not too much there. 2nd and 10, minute left. Cousins going up top, and it's caught by Jefferson over Okuda. And now they're going to hurry it up here. 40 seconds left. Cousins, Hutchinson in his face, dumps it down to O.J. Howard, and he'll be stopped at the 5. 30 seconds left. Timeout, I think, yeah. Come on, defense. I want to get a stop here. We got this victory in hand, but we want to keep it at 1 touchdown. 3rd and 1. Cousins fires outside. Great play. And Hughes knocks that one away, and here we go. 4th and 1. Can we hold him? Up the middle, and that's going to be stuffed. He is not going to get it. Great job, defense. Showing a little bit of pride there at the end. And we stop them, and that will do it. 26-7 is your final. What a job by the defense. Cannot complain about that. That was a great job. They get the touchdown there in the first quarter, and other than that, they didn't do anything. Turn the ball over. Great job by this defense, which is really, really coming together. I mean, we pretty much shut down Patrick Mahomes. Now we shut down this Minnesota team. We're kind of firing on right now on all cylinders. We moved to 4-2. We're right behind Green Bay. They are obviously still in first place because they have the tiebreaker over us, beating us in week number 1, but we're right there. This team is right there, and hopefully we just get better and better. 3 sacks on Cousins, the 3 picks in the first half. Akuda and Tony McDougal is just, he's balling right now. He really is. You could say maybe a controversial first-round pick moving in for him. There's some better players overall, but he has proved himself for sure. Frank Ragnow gets the upgrade on Agile. He's now up to an 88 overall, as DeAndre Swift has a skill upgrade as well. Maybe just keep it elusive back. So, he's up to an 88 overall. 1 agility, 1 awareness, 1 ball carrier vision, 1 spin move. I'm hoping we can get him maybe a best running back of the season. That's where I would say a goal for him. Tavon Young with an update. He is now, you can see down there, he is out for 2 weeks. So 1 awareness, 2 man coverage. It was a risky signing. He has major injury problems. He'll be out for at least 2 weeks. So he will return, but that is an issue for sure. So I just wanted to see where Swift is at right now after the 6 games. So he's 3rd in the league right now in rushing. Alvin Kamara with their 741 leading. Man, these averages are absolutely just insane. Over 6 a carry. Let's see receiving wise. Jamison Williams is still there. 491. Average is maybe a little bit lower. Only 3 touchdowns. He's still having a solid season. And I'm telling you, that's without a breakout game. I think he's primed to have one for sure. It's not going to show up, but McDougal, I believe, does. He has the 4 picks. So he leads the league in interceptions right now as a rookie. 4 interceptions on the season. He's making plays. Even though you could say that Cousins throw, but he was there. He made the play, gets the pick. So he's got 4, and he obviously picked off Mahomes in the end zone too. But look at this. I don't remember when the last time we've had positive turnover differential, but we do. Oh yeah, positive turnover differential at +1. Last year it was just a joke. You're turning the ball over every 3 to 4 times every game. But this time we've controlled it and we've made turnovers our own, and that's why right now we're sitting at 4-2 rather than 2-4. As we go to week 7, we'll take on Washington. They have the #1 defense in the NFL. We know what they can do up front. Montez Sweat. Jonathan Allen. Chase Young. They're brutal. So that's going to be a tough game. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.